Hey, what up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? Just wanna talk about my post-fight thoughts on the um, Loma fight and the versus Linares title fight. Obviously we know Loma won. Good fight, good action. Um, just want to break down what I thought. Um, like I said, obviously Loma won. Did a good job. You know, like he always does. Using his legs, using his angles and stuff. Um, it was a good fight, but this fight was a fight that was, I would say, that was in the air. Anyone could have grabbed it, and I feel like Loma grabbed it. Loma got dropped in the 6. Came back the next round, was a little hesitant, but from round 8 or 9 on, took over and eventually not only beat Linares but stopped him. This is not a video to try to reduce his win and reduce Loma's talent, but he got the job done. He did good. He did good. Loma is the real deal. He is the real deal, but I don't feel like. I feel like there's people out there that can test him. I think, like I said like this fight was in the air. Anyone could have grabbed it, and Loma grabbed it. But I feel like Linares let himself down. In the 6th round, when he dropped him, with a straight right, straight down. But Loma was coming in. Like I said, that was a good, precise, good punch. Good punch. Like, I don't think that was his big shot. I don't think that was a big shot to Loma. So he should have pressed the action after that. He should have pressed after. He should have, tried to put him in the corner. Because right after he put that straight right down straight down as Loma was coming in, Loma got back up, and Loma obviously was hesitant. He was hesitant. I think he should have went on and tried to wail on him. You know what I'm saying? He should have tried to wail on him. He was still trying to box after that. I ain't get it. Like, it's like he had no killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you knock someone down, you gotta try to go end it. He didn't even try to end it. He still tried to box and still try to box him. Like, I don't understand. Like, why was he trying to box him? You know what I'm saying? So round 7 comes on. Loma is still hesitant. It looked like the beginning of the 7th round, Loma was covering, but he was still hurt. You know what I'm saying? Loma was hesitant, and like I said, Linares is still trying to box him. I didn't understand why he just let that opportunity go. It's like he had no killer instinct. Like that made no sense to me. So you get round 7 pass, round 8 pass. Loma is getting comfortable again. He's fully covered. Now that he's fully recovered, he's getting comfortable in the ring again. He's still hesitant, but he's fully recovered. Round 9 and on, Loma's, throwing combination angles. He's confident again. I didn't understand why Linares, was still trying to box him. You don't let, good fighters like, Loma and whoever want to talk, whoever else you want to say, recover and get their confidence back. I didn't understand that. So, and you gotta understand that every time Linares would hit Loma with a major shot, it would actually move Loma. Like, you could feel like it would move Loma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel his shots are heavy on Loma. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you knew he was the bigger man in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand why he didn't impose himself on him. As we know Loma he's good on his feet, good moving, good with angles, likes to sidestep and throwing combinations from a sidestep, or sidestep and throw a body shot, or uppercut to the body with the sidestep. He likes doing that. But I didn't understand like why Linares didn't want him to impose himself, him being the bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, like I want to add, I didn't understand why Linares having I think 2 or 3 reach advantage, they don't use that. I hate and I don't understand why bigger fighters don't impose their size advantage. If you're bigger, if you're longer, use that. You know what I'm saying? Use that. Why you want to fight a mid-range fight? Why you making yourself smaller? You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm Linares, I'm using my jab. You know, I'm using my full jab. I'm using my length. You know what I'm saying? I'm what you call it? I'm gonna make sure I'm using my full. Like I'm making sure I'm using my full jab. Make sure he get the end of my jab. You know what I'm saying? Why are you making yourself shorter? Why are you making yourself smaller? That's the thing I don't understand. And I think the perfect example of someone who always used their size and all their length was Lennox Lewis. He's gonna hit you at his end of his jab. You know what I'm saying? Make the fight easier for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna try to box or fight on an inside or closer range with Loma, you're gonna lose that, man. He gonna box all the way around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But yeah, at the 10th round, Loma hit him with a combination, hit him with a body shot, and he goes down and he quits after that. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, it's not to hate on Loma. Loma's a real deal, like I said. But Loma is not a big puncher. He's not a big puncher, but if he's gonna keep overwhelming you, yeah, he's gonna get you out of there. That's what any fighter. That's what any fighter who got some little punching power. You know what I'm saying? So he went up 35 and got this guy out. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, it is what it is. But I hate when fighters don't use all their tools. If you're not using all your tools, man, you just making yourself harder for yourself. Nah, that's not to say Linares didn't do good. You know what I'm saying? He had some good, you know, spurts in there, or a good, what you call it, times in the fight where he'll land some good punches, and when he would land those punches, those meaningful punches, he would move Loma. You know what I'm saying? So Loma, to be honest, he's not really a 35 pounder. He's not even a real 35 pounder. He's the 30 pounder. So I don't even want to see him go up against 40 pounders. He's gonna get crushed. He's too small. He's way too small. Way too. He's not really. I mean, he could fight 35, but 35 is not his real good weight class where he's gonna excel. You know what I'm saying? He probably could beat some 35 pounders, but that's not what he's gonna really do good at. His real natural weight class is gonna be 30. Let alone 35 or even 40. 40 is gonna be terrible for him. It's gonna be tough for him. Because as soon as he get touching 40, he's gonna feel he's gonna go down definitely. You know what I'm saying? He go up to 40 and fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia, that's gonna be a tough fight for him. He gonna have to do all types of boxing. You know, all types of running around the ring or whatever you call it, however you talk. He gonna have to really box. Because sometimes you'll see Loma get inside there and bang a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna be able to do that at 40. Because once he get touched, especially like someone like Mikey, man, he's gonna be hurt. He's gonna be hurt. So if he fights at 40, not saying he can't fight at 40, but if he really fights at 40, let alone 35, but he fights at 40, he gonna be shaking. They're gonna be moving him in that ring. They're gonna be bullying him. You know what I'm saying? He got the box. He got the real box. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes Loma like to bang a little bit, like to stay in the pocket a little longer, shoot. And you know Mikey Garcia can box, and you know he can time. You know what I'm saying? So Linares got him down. Mikey Garcia could definitely, you know, hurt him and end the fight. You know, like I said, I don't know if Linares. I don't think Linares got that killer instinct. Because anybody who sees someone down like that, you're gonna go after him. If that was Mikey Garcia, he would have ended the fight. Like I said, so. What's up for Loma? Loma's good, but he's. It's not like I don't want to give him credit, but he still has a lot to prove. He's not number one pound for pound. Definitely not number one for pound. Is he on the pound for pound list? Is he one of the best in boxing right now? Yes, but he's definitely not number one. He's not number one. I don't know what Timothy Bradley talking about, but he's definitely not number one. He's definitely not going on over Terrence Crawford. You know, he got some good wins under his belt. He got Linares now. He got Rigondeaux. You know, but Rigondeaux was coming up 2 weight classes, so I can't even really. It's not like I can't give him that win, but that win don't really mean too much to me. It don't. It don't really mean too much. But you can say he got Rigondeaux. But out of that, who else he got? Oh yeah, and he got what's his name? I forgot his name. He's supposed to fight Jojo Diaz next month. I forgot his name. Oh, Gary Russell. That's a good win. That's a good solid win. So he got like what 2 or 3 good solid wins. Rigondeaux, I don't really count that, but if you want to, it's because his name. He got 2, 3 solid wins. But then people won't forget that he lost to Salido. How he lose? How he only got 11 fights. You got 1 loss. And you like a top number 1. They saying he's number 1 pound for pound. He lost to Salido. Nah, you're not number 1. You're not. You're not, man. So I think his toughest match at 30 and 35 will be against somebody like his toughest match is gonna be against Tank. I think Tank could beat him. That's just my opinion, because Tank can move just like Loma, just different, and he got power and speed. He got power and speed, and he can move just like Loma. He might not move just like Loma exact way. He moved differently, but he moved his legs just like Loma. He moved just like Loma, and he got power. I'm telling you, but that fight is not gonna happen. There's no point of talking about that fight, because that fight is never gonna happen. At least I ain't gonna say it's not gonna happen, because he's still young. He's still like 30 years old. Tank's like 23. But that a fight that's gonna have to build up, and that fight they say is gonna be in pay-per-view. That fight I have to build up. That fight gonna have a lot of politics to it. So I can't even talk about that fight. There's no point about talking about that fight. But if that fight goes on, I'm picking Gervonta. Come on, man, Gervonta's a dog. Like I said, he's not flat-footed like his other opponents, and he can move just like him. He can move just like Loma. He's athletic. And the thing is, Loma don't even move like Gervonta. Gervonta move way. The thing about the way they move differently. Gervonta moves all around the ring. He fast with his feet. But Loma, he just moves around you. But he's not gonna move all around the ring like Gervonta. Gervonta's gonna use that whole ring. He gonna pop in and out. You know what I'm saying? They move differently, but they're both movers. But I feel like Loma just moves around you. You know what I'm saying? He just moves around you. So it is what it is. A good win for Loma. You know, like I said, Loma's a real deal. You know, I ain't gonna take his win away from him, but I'm not gonna over exaggerate him, because he hasn't really proven that much yet. He hasn't really proven, like I said, he hasn't really proven that much yet. He hasn't. He's proven a good amount within the 11, 12 fights he's had, but he hasn't proven that much yet. He hasn't. You know, people want to cry him as pound for pound. No, he ain't pound for pound. That's a disrespect to all the other fighters that's who's above him right now, especially Terrence Crawford. He ain't above Terrence Crawford. Hell no. And Terrence Crawford would box the hell. Terrence Crawford too big for him. Like I said, the number 1 fighter that could, from his weight class from 30 to 35, that could beat him is probably Gervonta Davis. And we got some other potential, but they too young right now. If they was a little older, I'd probably give him more shot, like a Devin Haney. But he's too young, too green. Got some other fighters too, but they too green. You know, they too green. They prospects. You know, if they a little older, then I'll probably give them more shot. But then nah, they too green. I'm gonna chill on that. But somebody like Gervonta Davis, yeah, he ready for him. He ready right now. But it is what it is. You know, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and I'll hit y'all later.